Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
Christmas time is finally here.
And at Red River, we have the perfect gift for you.
And we can even deliver it right to your house.
Yes, we can.
Drake. And don't worry, the boys won't be delivering it.
And $8,000 off brand new Dodge Durangos. And from our family to yours,
Merry Christmas.
For your next new Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs.
Check us out at redriverdodge.com for the Big Finish sales event.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the Southern Sun makes a cousin road. The what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. But gotta get down to hard and soft.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy. L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lacey Bradford coming to you for Lake Area Sports from the Glenn Hackett Fieldhouse, campus of Shirley High School, where the Shirley Lady Blue Devils will be taking on the Timbo Lady Tigers. You guys are in for a treat tonight because I have talked the superintendent, Mr. Aaron Wiggins, in to helping me out tonight. He's going to be my partner on the broadcast team. Aaron, it's good to have you here.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me and appreciate the company for having me.
Listen to that. Listen to that radio voice. He's done this before. Can you folks tell?
I definitely have a face for radio.
All right. Well, we're just about a minute away from tip-off. So, Aaron, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself so our audience will know who you are and what you do.
All right. I'm thankful enough, blessed enough to be the superintendent here at Shirley Schools. This is my first year, so I've been here for about 6 months now. Prior to that, I've been in McCrory, which is my hometown. I was the high school principal there for the last 7 years, and then a teacher observer there for a year before that. And then, of course, at one time I taught and coached and was an administrator down in Texas, down south of Houston. So 21st year, I believe.
Okay, well, excellent. Well, thankful to have you here. How's everything working out for you in Shirley?
It's a lot different than what I'm used to, but that's just from going from principal to superintendent. A lot of things that you got to think about.
Right.
It's kind of like going from a teacher to a principal. You know, some things that you didn't have to worry about before, now you have to worry about. And superintendency kind of just magnifies that because everything's on you. So, but I'm loving it here. Beautiful area, super people. Been nothing but friendly, and couldn't ask for better.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure you can just hear the buzzer there in the background. And so Shirley hosted homecoming tonight, so we've already had the national anthem. So I feel like we are going to go straight into announcing the teams. As soon as that happens, I'll be quiet so you can hear the arena announcer announce those teams, and then I'll go ahead and go back and just repeat those names to make sure that you can hear them. I know the acoustics in here aren't always great. So it looks like they are about to do that, and so we will turn it over to the arena announcer. They've just announced the starting lineups. The Shirley Lady Blue Devils are coached by Coach Manos, and for Timbo, the Lady Tigers are coached by Coach Lewis. Starting lineups for Timbo will be Katie McCoy, Ashley Lewis, Lakin Hudspeth, Gracie Rennie, and Madison Mosley. And the Tigers will be in their black uniforms with gold trim. Starting for Shirley, Addie Overturf, Ariana Bradford, Akayla Rocha, Abigail Hensley, and Hunter Hutto. And Shirley is in their gray that's trimmed in blue, and we're ready to tip it off. Timbo's going to control on the tip. This is number 10, looking quick for the 3. It's off the front of the rim, but Timbo is able to rebound. That was number 21, McCoy, that got the rebound for Timbo. There we go. Now we're better on it. All right, getting the rebound for Shirley is Hensley, and she's got it over into the hands of Overturf. Overturf will bring it up. Quickly to Hensley, looking for the 3. It won't go. Timbo's going to come up with the rebound. Looks like Shirley's starting out in their man-to-man, which is the defense that they play most of the time. McCoy looking for the basket there, changed her mind. Now Rennie back to McCoy. They're under 8 seconds on the shot clock, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Big screen there.
Good defensive series for Shirley right there. I like the aggressiveness.
Absolutely. Overturf's going to go coast to coast here, and she's going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be on McCoy. That's going to be her first personal foul, the first team foul. 6:48 in the first quarter, and nobody has struck gold yet
until
now.
Absolutely.
Ariana Bradford stepping up to put Shirley on the board with the three-pointer.
Full court pressure from Shirley.
All right, why is my score? Oh, there it went. I was about to say my score won't go up on my scoreboard.
And a turnover for Shirley right there.
Absolutely. This press was very successful for them the other night. Not the last game, but the game before, I thought their pressure did a really good job. Inbounds at Bradford, back to Hensley, back to Bradford. Bradford, they left her open again. This time it's going to be off the rim. Akayla Rocha trying to rebound there, but it gets knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be Timbo's ball. But it looks like Shirley's going to come back with the pressure right here. We'll see if they can create another turnover. Ooh, and right there was one, I believe. It looked like a traveling violation, but no call. Looks like this time that was Rennie that tried to go to the basket. Overturf there for the block, and it's going to go out of bounds, but that's going to be out of bounds on Timbo, so that'll be Shirley's ball. 6:13 to play in the first. This time as Overturf goes to the go, they're going to call her for carrying.
For carrying. I think that might be the first call I've seen of that this year.
Doesn't get called a lot, but that might, if they're going to call that, that might spell bad news for our boys teams. We have a lot of guys that handle the ball the same way, and I'll try to point it out to them ahead of time. Be careful for that. All right, for Timbo on the other end, that was McCoy looking for the 3. She's off the mark. The long rebounds run down by Timbo. They're going to look at it again off the mark. Battle for the rebound. Bradford's in there. Hutto's in there. But number 30, Ashley Lewis for Timbo that's going to come up. Now, is this the family member that you said you knew?
This is. Okay. I've known her before her family before she was even thought of.
Okay, perfect. Well, you came up with that name quickly, and I was like, wait a minute. Is he that good that he has these names memorized already? That was Ariana Bradford looking for the 3 for Shirley. Won't go. Hensley trying to run that rebound down, but Timbo's going to come up with it. Again, this is Rennie handling the ball, but it looks like she stepped on the half-court line, so that's going to be a backcourt violation, and Shirley will get the ball back. 4:59 to go in the first. Neither team really in very much rhythm yet, but Hensley there got the open look off the front of the rim. Timbo rebounds. Again, that's Rennie with the rebound for Timbo. McCoy passes it over to Mosley. McCoy trying to drive in there, defended well by Overturf. Again, Timbo's down under 10 seconds. Get it inside. That's Hudspeth. Back out to McCoy, and McCoy's going to try to, and we bailed her out. So there was only 2 seconds left there on the shot clock when she got the ball back, but Overturf is going to be called for the reach-in foul, so that's going to be her first foul, the first team foul. And Timbo will get it back with a fresh set on the shot clock. Ooh, that's going to be a traveling violation. Rennie got in there and didn't have anywhere to go, and so she's going to be called with a traveling violation for Timbo, so Shirley will get the ball back. 4:05 to play in the first quarter. Overturf over to Bradford. Kicked it out to Hensley, now back to Bradford. Shot was up and off the back of the rim and bounced off Hutto's hands. Hensley had it for a second, but then it bounced off her foot, and it's going to be Timbo's ball underneath our basket. Shirley will go back to this pressure defense, and that creates a turnover. Excellent. So Shirley will get another turnover on that press defense.
I think that was a case of trying to run before you had it.
Exactly.
Time out on the floor.
Yeah, looked up. Looks like, let's see if they call this a 30 or a full. I bet it's a 30. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Okay. Well, I know that you mentioned that you had some things going on at school, so every time we have a 30-second timeout, we're going to take the opportunity to talk about what's going on at Shirley School.
Absolutely. We have a lot of things that we've been doing this year, trying to get the community more involved. We like, as you can see across right now, community involvement, but one thing that we're trying to do to help our parents be a partner with our teachers in school is something called Parenting Partners. It's a 6 weeks course that's taught alongside our teachers. Just kind of helps parents with how they can help their child at home as well as at school with academics. And so if you're interested, please contact me. We got space for the spring.
Excellent. All right. Well, Shirley got the ball coming out of that timeout. Overturf got an open look for a three but wouldn't go. And McCoy back in her hands for Timbo. She pushes it up. And this is going to be Rennie looking for the three. Won't go. Overturf there to rebound for Shirley. She's going to drive inside, pull up jumper, and this time Addie will get on the board with her first points of the night.
Again with the full court pressure. This time it creates a foul. Abigail Hensley.
Yep. That's going to be Abigail's first foul and the second team foul. She got over there and tried to cut it off, but she just didn't have enough room, and contact was made there, and it's always going to be a foul on the defender in that situation. Timbo quickly went inside with it, kicked it back out. This is Rennie driving inside. Basket partially blocked, and Overturf has the ball back for Shirley. She pushes it up to Hensley, now back out to Bradford. Open look. Oh, three rolled around, wouldn't go. Tipped by Hutto and Rocha.
Nice save right there.
Great hustle by Rocha to save that. Back inbound, and she gets it to Hensley, and Hensley's going to get her first points of the night. Rennie handling the ball, trying to dribble through the press. It's knocked away. That was Kayla Rocha that's going to have the basket for Shirley.
Yep.
Good defense there. That was Hensley defending. Oh, and Hensley's going to get called for that exact same foul again. She's got to fall down to get that call.
Well, she's got to get over a little bit more. Use that sideline as another defender. Get her feet planted.
Yep, and then fall down.
Yep, and then have to fall down.
Yep, you got to fall down. So, whoops, I don't have this score quite right. It's 10-2. Okay, there, I got it updated. All right, so we got 2:09 to play in this first quarter. Again, McCoy was trying to drive inside, but Overturf there with those long arms, and Overturf gets, I'm going to think that's probably her third block already here in this first quarter. Overturf looking through the three, now over to Bradford. Give and go back to Overturf, spin in the lane, won't go, and McCoy's there to rebound. And
I think we're going to have a foul on Addie right there.
That's going to be Addie's second. So Addie and Abigail both have 2 fouls already here in the first quarter. That's not good news. We don't have a deep bench. So we'll see if Coach makes an adjustment here, maybe to take those 2 off the front of the press. Instead, that is Rennie that's going to drive down. Tried to go inside. This time it's Timbo that's going to be called with the foul, as Abigail Hensley did a good job blocking her man out there, holding her off. And that foul is called on believe Ashley Lewis, her second foul, and the third team foul on Timbo. We got 1:25 to go in the first quarter with Shirley up 10-2. Bradford's going to drive inside. She gets trapped, but she gets out of it, gets it back out to Hutto. She's open this time for a long 2, or it might have been a 3. I'm not sure. Regardless, it was off the rim, and Timbo rebounds. Rennie bringing it up for Timbo. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Right there. As a former coach, I think up 10-2, you want to see your team move the ball around a little bit more, as opposed to that 3 right there in the corner.
Absolutely, I agree. Oh, nice drive by Overturf and a great assist to get it over to Hensley.
I believe it's going to be, at the line shooting 2.
Right. So Addie drove inside, got it over to Hensley. Hensley went up for the basket. She's fouled by McCoy. That's going to be McCoy's second foul. The fourth team foul on Timbo. Hensley at the line. Her first shot is up, and it is good. Looks like checking in for Shirley is that Isadora Enns. Can't see her number. Hensley's second free throw is up, and it's good as well. Yeah, she's in front of the bench.
It's Hannah Rivera.
Yeah, Hannah Riviera checking in for Shirley as Hensley will get a break. Again, she's one of the players with 2 fouls, so I feel like Coach is probably trying to make sure she doesn't get a third. This time Timbo gets it across the line. It's Mosley that got it inside. I didn't see who. Did you
that was 30 Ashlyn Lewis.
Okay. Ashlyn Lewis again. She has all 4 of Timbo's points. Bradford handling for Shirley. She gets it inside to Riviera, and Riviera's going to draw the foul. She and a Timbo player got tangled up there. Going for the ball. That was Lakin Hudspeth that's going to be called for the foul, and that's going to be Timbo's 5th foul. Bradford open again, takes a shot, won't go, bounces into Overturf's hands. Her putback won't go, and Timbo is going to get it this time and push it up court. It's number 4 for Timbo taking the long basket, and it won't go. And so we're going to end the first quarter with Shirley up 11-4. And we're going to go ahead and turn it over and get a word from our sponsors. You're watching Lake Area Sports.
F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store. With 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton, they are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
We're ready to tip off the second quarter. Shirley hosting Timbo here on homecoming night at Shirley. A lot of these girls here for Shirley that are on the court right now were also on the homecoming court, and they clean up good.
They do indeed.
Beautiful. They all look beautiful tonight.
Almost a turnover there, but Timbo.
Rennie again kicking it in the corner to McCoy. McCoy's going to get it back outside to Mosley.
You got 4 on the shot clock.
Back to Rennie. And she's going to take a long 3. Long 3 just as the shot clock expired there. And as Hensley was running down the long rebound.
33 maybe?
Yes, sir. That was 33 Hudspeth. So that's the 6th team foul on Timbo. So the rest, this whole quarter, Shirley will be in the bonus now from here on out. Overturf, the baseball pass over to Bradford. Overturf trying to get free of her defender. Bradford drives inside, kicks it to Hensley. Back to Bradford. Inside to Hutto. Hutto's going to kick it to Hensley. Drive inside, and Hensley's going to get the bucket.
Nice pass there from Hunter to Abigail.
Yes, she did.
Again with the full court pressure.
And Abigail Hensley is leading all scorers right now with 6. Timbo's going to get it inside, and this time Hutto's going to get the block, and as Bradford's trying to run it down, I believe it's going to be it's going to be a foul. I thought it was going to be a jump ball there, but instead it's going to be a foul on Timbo, and that's going to put Shirley into the 1-and-1 and send Bradford to the line, and that is Rennie. That is her first personal foul for Timbo. All right, let me find Bradford over here, get these free throws up. This is Ariana Bradford for Shirley at the free throw line, shooting the front end of the 1-and-1. And she nailed it. Second free throw's on the way, and it's good as well. So that gives Shirley the 16-4 lead with 6:26 to go in the second quarter. Shirley again utilizing this full court press, which has not only been effective in creating some turnovers, but it has also been eating up some of the shot clock, and Timbo has already had to put up a couple of really bad shots because they were down inside of 2-3 seconds on the shot clock. It creates another turnover here, and so Shirley will get the ball back with a chance to extend the lead. Hensley from the corner, short. McCoy there. No, that was Lewis there to rebound for Timbo. McCoy very smartly pushed the pace there so that Shirley didn't have time to get in there press defense. She's going to kick it out to Rennie, and Rennie is going to hit the first three-pointer of the night for Timbo.
A long distance three.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she was way back there. Overturf's going to try to answer on the other end. Her shot is off the backboard and then off the foot of Akayla Rocha as she tried to rebound, and Timbo will have possession. That's going to be off the foot, but first they're going to call a foul on...
That is Addie Overturf.
Addie Overturf.
I believe
that's
that's
going to be
3.
her third. Yeah, that's going to be her third personal foul.
Man, that's the good news, bad news about pressure. Sometimes you get too aggressive.
Timbo was looking to go inside there, and Hutto with those long arms is able to knock that ball away and get the ball back for Shirley. Overturf's going to drive inside, and as she's driving, she's going to draw the foul, and so she'll head to the free throw line for 1-and-1. And that'll be the third foul on McCoy, so both teams have one of their starters with already 3 fouls here in the first half. 5 minutes left to go in the game.
Looks like number 11 for Timbo is fixing to check in, I would say, for McCoy.
Yeah. Overturf's first free throw, she hits the front end of the 1-and-1, and this is Allie Brewer, number 11, that's checking in for Timbo. Addie Overturf's at the line for her second. It's up and good as well. Push the wrong button. So get that updated to 18. There we go.
I think we had a shot clock issue right there.
Right.
Yeah, because it's 34. Yeah. So going halfway down the court only took 1 second.
Yeah.
So we're going to reset it
to 33. So 1 second.
To 2 seconds.
2 seconds. Yeah. It's okay though. It just lets you know that those referees are watching everything.
Absolutely.
Was that 33?
That was 33 right there.
Also, that was Lakin Hudspeth that stepped up and got that basket to go for Timbo to cut the lead now to 9. Overturf, long 3, and it's good.
From Fairfield Bay.
From Fairfield Bay. She did nail that. I usually say from downtown Shirley, but we can go to Fairfield Bay. This is Rennie back handling the ball for Timbo, and Sheila answers back with the long three for Timbo. Whoops. Did I get that up? Yeah, I got that up right. Okay. That's Rennie, and that's her second three of the night, and so she leads all scorers for Timbo now. Over turf with the ball for Shirley, drives inside, and as she's driving inside, she's going to draw the foul. They said it was on the shot, so she'll have
and that was
two
against
free
number
throws.
2, which is now her second foul.
That Rennie, was assessed with the foul, so that's her second.
Yeah.
And the team ninth, so the next foul will put Shirley in the double bonus. Over turf's first free throws up and good. Shirley so far shooting free throws very well this half.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
I
know how that goes.
But we did not jinx her as she makes the second one as well and keeps Shirley at 100% from the free throw line. Rennie handling the ball again for Timbo, gets it up across the time stripe.
Oh, that is now the 4th foul on Addie Overturf.
Oh, it sure is. Coach will have to do something now, and he immediately does, yeah.
Looks like Tiffany Bartholomew is going to come in, number 24.
Okay. I couldn't see the number, but I could see somebody checking in, but I couldn't tell who. And is this Lewis going back to the line for? No, it's McCoy. Isn't it? This is McCoy going to the line for Timbo for their first free throw attempt of the night, and her first free throw is up and good as well. And we do have Tiffany Bartholomew checking in for Overturf, who has 4 fouls here in the first half. And the second one's going to be off the mark. Hunter Hutto there for the rebound for Shirley. Michaela Rocha will be bringing the ball up for Shirley now. Over to Bradford, back into Rocha. Back to Bradford. Hunter Hutto there for the good screen. Over to Hensley, and Hensley's bucket is up and good.
Knocked it down.
They called 2 or 3. Was that a long 2? I think it was.
I think it was a long 2. Shot up
11, 11. Trying to get Hensley's points recorded here.
And then the foul on Hunter Hutto.
Man. Shirley on a fouling spree all of a sudden here. That's Hunter Hutto's first personal and the 7th team foul, so that will put Timbo in the 1-and-1 for the rest of this half, and there's 3:23 left to play. At the line for Timbo is Lakin Hudspeth. This will be her first time to the free throw line tonight, and her first free throw counts.
With an old southpaw shot.
Yeah. Hannah Riviera checking back in for Shirley. Hudspeth's second shot is going to be short, and Akayla Rocha is there with the rebound for Shirley. Rocha's going to quickly get it over to Hensley. Back into Rocha. Riviera's open for the shot. Off the mark. Hensley there trying to rebound, but it's going to go out of bounds on Shirley.
And once again, it's not a blowout game. It's something that, I think I'd talk at halftime and say, hey, when we're up, let's start limiting possessions. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I think a conversation to be had about shot selection.
You got to travel, number 11.
11 there when she caught it. Yeah, she hopped with both feet, so that's going to be a traveling violation on Timbo. Turnover back to Shirley. 2:51 to play in the half. This is Bradford handling for Shirley. She's going to get it over to Riviera. Back to Bradford, into Rocha. Rocha made a nice cut there to get herself open, and of course that's going to send Rocha to the free throw line, her first trip to the free throw line, and the foul is called on Rennie, and that's her 3rd personal foul and the 10th team foul, so this will be the double bonus for Rocha. Her first free throw is up and good. Second free throw bounces around, but it's going to fall in for her as well.
Number 2's checking in for number 33 for Timbo.
Okay, that's Mallory Mosley, who just checked in, number 2. See if Shirley can keep the pressure up here without fouling.
Nice pass right there.
Yeah, good drive in there by Remy, and she got the pass off, but her girl she had there on the post just didn't get a good angle off the backboard. Timbo misses, but it goes out of bounds, and Shirley on the rebound. So Timbo will get a second look. They'll run their inbounds play to the corner to Lewis. She's going to drive in the lane, up, shoot it, won't go. Riviera there to rebound.
Jump ball. Should be Shirley ball.
And you are called it correctly. Shirley will have that ball back on the alternating possession. Bartholomew is going to check in and give Hutto a breather. So we will now have Bradford bringing the ball up for Shirley. Just under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Quickly over to Riviera. Again, Riviera needs to understand when you're up by 13, you let a few more seconds than that come off the shot clock.
Yeah, right then. 25 seconds was still left, so we only ran 10 seconds off right there. And again. But I guess it pays off when you make it, though, right?
When you make it, you don't complain about it as much as a coach. But so that was Ariana Bradford that got the 3. That's her second three-pointer on the night. Lewis is going to drive inside and get the layup on the other end for Timbo. Get that score corrected. There we go. 30-16. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to play. Bartholomew's going to turn and look. Won't go. A little bit better job that way at that time of working the ball and working a little time off the clock. Rennie's going to look for the quick 3 for Timbo. Her shot is off the mark, and the shot clock does not reset because it didn't hit the rim. And this time,
Ashley Lewis again.
She's on fire. She knows that she's got an old-time fan here. Long time. I shouldn't say old time. I should say long-time fan here watching her. And she's hit another 3.
And I was fortunate enough as a principal there at McCrory. She was one of our students there for a year or so. So I got to have her as not just a family friend, but also as a student there.
Oh, very good. Well, that time it was Hannah Riviera that connected for 3 for Shirley. So she finally got a basket to go. And with 21 seconds to go here in the first half, Shirley is going to get called for another foul. It's going to be Ariana Bradford. I believe that's her first.
Yes.
And it's the team 8th. This is Madison Mosley checking back in for Timbo. And at the line,
I think that's McCoy. McCool.
Is it 20?
21.
21, yes, that's McCoy. And her first free throw is good to push the Timbo score to 20. And her second free throw is going to bounce in and out, and Roche is there to rebound, but so is Lewis, and that's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to be possession Timbo. And with 19 seconds left.
Oh.
No, that's wrong. Oh, well,
it should be Timbo's ball, but they're not listening now.
They realize it. I'm saying no from up here as if they can hear me. Because the Timbo player lined up there to take the ball out of bounds, but then the Shirley player also stepped out to take it out of bounds, and so the Timbo player just walked away.
It was a great try by
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. This time it's going to be a moving screen. That was
Ashlyn Lewis.
That's her third. Yeah, that's her third. So Timbo's going to go into halftime with 3 of their starters with 3 fouls each. So they'll really have to be aware of that in the second half.
A little pass back and forth between Bradford and Hensley. Bradford with a shot.
She saw the game clock winding down there and went ahead and took the shot. It's off the mark, and there's 3/10 left. So I feel confident that we'll go into halftime with the score of 33-20. Shirley in the lead. We'll go ahead and turn it over and hear word from our sponsors, and then with about 1 minute left to go in the half, we'll come back and give you a first half rundown. So this is Lacey Bradford and Aaron Wiggins, and we are bringing you all the action from Shirley, Arkansas on Lake Area Sports.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
Come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape, or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
Christmas time is finally here.
And at Red River, we have the perfect gift for you.
And we can even deliver it right to your house.
Yes, we can.
Drake. And don't worry, the boys won't be delivering it.
And $8,000 off brand new Dodge Durangos. And from our family to yours, Merry Christmas. For your next new Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs.
Check us out at redriverdodge.com for the Big Finish sales event.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. Look what I found in those hot mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually manage premiums for labor.
All right, we are just about 2 minutes away from being able to bring you the second half of the senior girls game. Shirley leading 33-20. I'm going to go ahead and update you on the leading scorers for the game. For Timbo, Ashley Lewis leading all scorers with 7. She's followed by Gracie Rennie with 6, Katie McCoy with 4, and Lakin Hudspeth with 3. Now, of note, Katie McCoy, Ashley Lewis, and Gracie Rennie, so 3 of their top scorers all had 3 fouls each. So that's something we're going to want to keep an eye on in the second half. For Shirley, leading all scorers is Addie Overturf with at least 9, Ariana Bradford with at least 8, Abigail Hensley with at least 8, and Akayla Rocha with 4, and Hannah Riviera with 3. Now, I say at least because I'm missing a point somewhere, and I don't know where I missed it because I don't believe it was a free throw. So I think somebody shot a 3 that I recorded as a 2. So, all right, Mr. Wiggins, tell me about what else is going on at Shirley School these days.
Well, I want to remind tomorrow from 8 to 10 we have Pancakes with Santa here at our cafeteria.
Oh, fun!
So for adults it's $7, for kids it's $5. And so all the proceeds, we talked a while ago about parenting partners, and all the proceeds, this is from the Friends of Shirley Schools, or FOSS, that's putting this on, and all the proceeds go to parenting partners to fund that program. So we're very thankful for the partnership with FOSS, and come see Santa tomorrow.
Excellent. Okay. So coming up next week for Lake Area Sports, we are going to be at home again as Shirley hosts Calico Rock. And then Friday night, Shirley plays away at Mayflower. Unfortunately, Lake Area Sports, I don't believe is going to be able to bring you that game because I can't be there that night. And I don't think anybody else from our sports team can be there that night. And so unless something changes this week, I just want to make you aware that we will not be able to bring you the Mayflower game on Friday night. Unless we have a change. So I mentioned the Timbo players that were in foul trouble. I failed to mention that for Shirley, Addie Overturf has 4 fouls, and it looks like Abigail Hensley, I believe, has 2. So those are going to be of note, things we're going to keep an eye on as the game progresses, and we're back underway. Shirley has the ball for this opening possession. This time Timbo comes out with a little bit of pressure on the ball handler and knocks it away, but Shirley recovers. Riviera looked for the quick 3 out of the corner, wouldn't go. Rocha tried to run that back and save it in.
It's going to go out on Ashlyn Lewis, so it's going to remain Shirley ball.
Good hustle there by Rocha to keep that ball alive because that ended up being called out of bounds on Timbo, so Shirley gets it back. And it looks like the shot clock reset and all of that, so Shirley will have a new set of time. Hensley looked for the long 3, wouldn't go. Riviera ran that ball down to keep it inbounds, or to keep it in the back court, so that Shirley, again, is going to get yet another look here at the basket to start the game. This time, as they try to go inside to Hensley, it's going to be knocked out. Shirley's going to have the ball back. Shirley may just not let them have it, let Timbo have it back this half. Riviera gets it into Rocha. She's going to drive inside. Her layup won't go. And McCoy there with the rebound for Timbo. Long 3. That was McCoy that looked for that long 3 for Timbo. Wouldn't go. Ariana Bradford there to rebound for Shirley. She gets it over to Hensley. Back to Bradford. Now over to Riviera. Riviera hasn't met a shot she didn't like. She pulled the trigger again. It's off the mark. Coy rebounds, dribbles down immediately, takes a shot on the other end for Timbo. Won't go.
For Shirley, it's not surprising that Overturf is out with 4 fouls. As of right now, don't need to picking up her 5th. But unfortunately, on the offensive side, she creates a lot of opportunities for herself and others to score. So
you are right.
Shirley's going to have to find a way to move the ball around and score. As I say that, number 30, Ashlyn Lewis.
And who is that? It's your friend
I believe
Lewis.
that's 9 points for her.
I think you're right.
Having a great game.
She sure is. Bradford open for 3, and Bradford's 3 is good. And Ariana Bradford usually he's there, when Overturf is not hitting, Bradford's there to pick up the slack, and Rocha there to pick up the slack. And Bradford got the good look that time and made a good three. Whoops, I didn't update it on the scoreboard, though. Y'all would probably like me to do that, wouldn't you? All right, let's see. We're going to have Bradford over to Hensley. Hensley open from the corner, won't go. Rocha there, though, to rebound.
It's going to be a foul on 10. I think that might be 4.
I believe you are correct.
Number 11's coming back in.
Right, that is the 4th foul on Rennie, and so checking in for her.
Okay, that makes more sense. Number 4 started coming out, and I thought, I don't know if I'd take her out and leave the 1 of 4 fouls in.
She didn't realize number 11, Brewer, is back in for Timbo. Overturf's back in for Shirley. She immediately looked for the 3 out of the corner. That 3 was off the mark. Several players over there trying to run down that long rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds on Shirley. So 4:55 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Shirley still leading 36-22 over Timbo.
I'm interested to see how aggressive Overturf is going to play on the defensive side here with those 4 fouls.
And I have seen her do a very good job lately. Early in the season, I felt like she didn't control it as well as she could have, but lately I think she's done a much better job when she's in foul trouble. And again, that was Bradford. We talked about who for Shirley would pick up the offensive slack, and Bradford has stepped up to do that, and she has all 5 of Shirley's points in this second half, and she just got a big rebound right there.
Overturf, another deep 3, a little short, off the front of the rim.
And I'm sure Overturf there is going to look for those set shots more often than trying to drive inside and not risk getting the offensive foul.
Looks like we got full timeout.
Full timeout? Okay. We'll go ahead and get a word from our sponsors then. You're watching Lake Area Sports.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
All right, we have 3:59 to play in the 3rd quarter. Just had a full timeout by Timbo. We'll see what kind of adjustment Timbo decided to make. If I was betting money, I would bet that they're going to try to attack the basket and try to get Overturf's 5th foul, but we'll see if that holds true. Rocha with the long 3 for Shirley. Won't go. McCoy brought it up for Timbo. They're going to kick it out. They're going to go right back inside to McCoy. She's going to kick it back out. This time it's off the mark.
By number 4 there.
Yeah. Mosley. Sorry, I could not pick her name up for some reason. Overturf. It's going to drive inside, and her Overturf's going to get her first basket of the second half. That was Lewis looking for the 3-pointer for Timbo. Didn't draw iron. It's going to go out of bounds on Timbo. So we have just under 3 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Shirley leading 40-22. Overturf gets it to Hensley. Back to Overturf. Again, Ariana Bradford steps up. Another 3-point basket. She has 16 points on the night. believe that may be a season high for Bradford.
You know, and you like to see it any time, but especially for Bradford, she's a senior.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
a senior on homecoming night.
Absolutely. It's her last homecoming.
She's going to step up
on cue
and drain another one. It's like she heard us talking about her. We'll keep talking about you like that, Ariane, if you'll keep shooting like that. And that is her 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that is her 5th three-pointer of the night. Timbo gets it inside, looks for the basket from 33, Hudspeth, and that was off the mark. Shirley rebounds. I feel like they'll start a little clock management here, maybe. Nope.
Bradford said, nope, I'm going to take it.
She's like, I was hot from right here just a second ago. That one didn't go for her, just off the rim. We have 1:30 to go now in the third. Rocha tips that. Let's see who they're going to call it out. They're going to call it out on Rocha. The shot clock will not set in that situation, so Timbo will have 16 seconds left on this possession to try to get the shot off. This will be Rennie driving inside. Ariana Bradford there with the defense, though, to stop her. Hensley gets the rebound, kicks it out to Rocha. Now over to Overturf. Back to Bradford. Inside to Hutto. Hutto's basket. Oh, it's going to bounce around and come off. Addie Overturf there to rebound. Her shot will go. Or back up off the mark. She gets a second rebound, and as she's going back up, she's fouled.
I think she's just padding her stats.
She is trying to line those rebounds up for the night now. This will be a 2-shot foul, and the foul was called on number 2, Mallory Mosley, and that's Mallory's first foul and the second team foul on the night. Addie Overturf's first free throw bounces off the rim. Her second one's on the way, and it's good.
And Rivera coming back in, replacing Overturf.
Okay, smart. I feel like that's smart play by the coach. Got her in, got her a few quality minutes. Going to go ahead and set her back down, not risk getting that final foul.
It's under a minute to go. Yeah.
Very smart.
Number 2 with 3, just off. Hunter Hutto with the rebound.
Yeah, that was Mallory Mosley that tried to look for that 3 for Timbo. She had the open man inside. I was kind of surprised she didn't, or the open woman inside. Surprised she didn't look at her, but she chose to take the 3 instead. Didn't go. Now with 19 seconds left to go, Shirley's going to work here for the last shot.
We thought,
but Bradford said, this is my spot, I'm sure about it. And I believe that's her 6th 3 on the night as she leads all scorers. On the other end, Rennie trying to get the shot off before the clock expired. Shot up and is a miss, and Shirley will take it out of bounds here with just 1 second to go. So nothing.
And right there, the unfortunate thing, I don't know if anybody touched that, and if not, it's coming back underneath Timbo's goal.
Yeah, Timbo's going to get, nobody touched that.
With still 1 second left.
Yeah. So Timbo's going to try to.
They still have an opportunity for a shot right here.
Or a tip in. And they get the shot off, but the shot doesn't go. So Shirley will go into the third quarter up 50-22. And we'll be back in just a minute. You're watching Lake Area Sports.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Bobby's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown.
All right, we're back in action. Final quarter. Shirley hosting Timbo up 50-22. Timbo is definitely going to have to come out firing this quarter. If they're going to catch up, tried to do it there but couldn't get anything to fall. That was Mallory Mosley. Hunter Hutto rebounds for Shirley. Overturf's going to drive in off the mark.
Well, she's lucky right there.
Got her own rebound again. Second shot was off the mark, and this time Hunter Hutto rebounds. And as Hunter goes up, she's going to be fouled.
I think they're going to let Hensley go to the line. I believe that was number 33, and third foul on her.
Hudspeth, her third, team third. And this is Abigail Hensley at the line for Shirley. And she gets her first free throw. As Shirley continues to shoot very well from the free throw line tonight, and she gets her second to fall as well. And that gives Abigail Hensley double digits, as she has 10 points on the night.
Nice three by number 10.
Rennie, that's her third three-pointer on the night for Timbo. Hensley tries to answer. Shirley's in. Rocha there for the rebound. Back up won't go. Hensley going to pull it down. Get it over to Overturf. Overturf's going to drive inside, pull up jumper. And Overturf's jumper is good.
The bank is open late.
The bank is open. And that is going to be Overturf's 14th point of the night. So we have 3 players for Shirley in double digits. Rennie's heated up here all of a sudden for Timbo. She gets another three-pointer to fall. We have 6:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Bradford handling for Shirley. She drives inside. Layups off the front of the rim. Timbo, Rennie with the rebound. She thought about it again. Instead, she passes it over to teammate Mosley. Her shot won't go. Overturf's there for the rebound. Overturf drives inside. Yeah. Big step to get herself there to the goal and away from the defense. And Overturf, that'll be her 16th point of the night. Woo! Long three right here for Timbo. Won't go. She tried shooting from downtown Shirley, but she's not from Shirley. That didn't go for her. Oh, nice pass. Overturf with a great pass inside to Hensley, or to, that was Hensley right there. So that gives Hensley her 12th point.
Oh. Whenever your hand comes down, you're going to be called for a foul. That's on Ariana Bradford.
Yeah, that's going to be her second, I believe, her second personal foul. And I used to always, I've worked with post players quite a bit over the years, and I've always told post players, if you let me pin you that far under the goal, I'm either going to get a foul or a basket. So that's a dangerous spot to let a post player pin you that far under. That hasn't happened to Shirley many times tonight, and I feel like that'll be a correction that they can make. But kudos to Hudspeth there of using her body to get herself in position where the defender doesn't have a choice but to either foul you or let you make the basket. And she makes Hudspeth makes both of her free throws, as she's 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight, and that gives her third 3, 4, 5. That was her 7th point of the night, so she's done a good job in there for Timbo. This is Overturf handling for Shirley. Riviera's checked in for Shirley now, and also
number 10 will be Izzy Inns.
Isadora Inns has checked in for Shirley as well. Shirley's shot was off the mark. This will be McCoy handling. She's going to kick it out to Rennie, who has the hot hand. This time her three-pointer won't go. Overturf there to rebound. We have 4:03 to play in the game.
Smart decision by Coach Manning. This far up, 28-point lead right now. He emptied his bench. let these bench players get some playing time, get some experience.
Absolutely. They've come in all year and done a really good job for him. And they'll get a chance to get a few quality minutes in right here.
McCoy knocks it down.
McCoy with it. That's her first three-pointer of the night. It gives her 7 points on the game. 3:30 left in the game. This time Bradford was handling. Ball's knocked away. Thought it was going to be out of bounds on Timbo, but they're going to call that out on Bradford. So that'll turn the ball back over to Timbo. With this lead now, the clock is running. The mercy rule's in effect, and it's running nonstop. Rennie again, looking for the three. Passes it over to Mosley.
Good rebound by Tiffany Bartholomew.
Tiffany Bartholomew right in there. Another young lady that was on the homecoming court tonight and looking good. Overturf driving inside and getting the 60th point for Shirley. And I believe that gives her at least 18 points on the night. Like I said, I know I missed a point somewhere in the first half. That was McCoy looking for the three for Timbo. Wouldn't go. Oh, I was hoping that would fall for her. That was Enns that was looking for the three in the corner. It's off the rim. Coy answers back for Timbo. Off the rim. Trying to battle for the rebound. Izzy Enns battling for the rebound on the other end. Won't go. Timbo comes up with it.
That was a good job by Eddie not to get that fifth foul. I mean, I know it's late in the game, but a good job pulling up.
Bartholomew does a good job there blocking out to prevent that Timbo player from trying to save that ball in bounds, and that'll be out on Timbo, and Shirley will have it back with 1:44 to go in the game. Overturf drives inside, and Overturf gets another basket to go to extend Shirley's lead. McCoy tries to answer for Timbo, and she does.
Nice looking shot.
Overturf's going to drive inside again, pull up. Won't go this time. McCoy there to rebound for Timbo. She's going to drive inside. Nothing there. Ariana Bradford and Hannah Riviera defending on that shot. We're under a minute to go now. And Enns is going to be called with a traveling violation there. Just didn't get those feet set.
I think she's between a shot and a drive.
Right.
Nice take, McCoy.
McCoy worked herself and managed to squeeze between two defenders to get the basket to fall for Timbo.
15 seconds in the game. Got a moving screen. Ariana Bradford, I believe that's her third. 7 seconds to go. Maybe one more shot.
Got one more, and that'll end it with the score 62-38. And while the teams gather up here, we'll have just a little bit of silent time while I get these final tallies, and then I'll be right back with those results. Okay, well, as usual, I can't keep the stats exactly because my numbers never add up, but the good news is it doesn't matter what my stats are. All right. Shirley's going to get the conference win tonight, and that's what's most important for them, is to continue to get some wins in conference to set themselves up for tournament time. Leading all scorers tonight for Shirley was Ariana Bradford. I'm just not sure how many points she had. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I believe she had 22. I think Addie Overturf finished with 20. Kayla Rocha, I believe, with 6. And Abigail Hensley with 12. And Hanny Riviera with 3. I don't think that adds up to my total, but it's going to be real close. And I know I'm shorting somebody a point somewhere along the way, but I always miss at least one basket or free throw throughout the night. Leading all scorers for Timbo is Katie McCoy with 12. Ashley Lewis, I believe, had 9 on the night. Also, Gracie Rennie with those 3-pointers she made in the second half. She had 12 for Timbo as well. And Lakin Hudspeth, I believe, finished with 7. So that's how your ball game's going to end tonight, with Shirley getting the win over Timbo. The boys are warming up now, so we have right at 6 minutes before their tip-off will start. So we'll go ahead and go back to our sponsors while the warm-up happens, and with a couple minutes to go, we will go ahead and come back on, update on some more stuff that's going on in Shirley schools, and get your starting lineups. Thank you so much for watching Lake Area Sports.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greers Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greers Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy. F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
Stars
Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
We're just about ready for tip-off as the Shirley Blue Devils will be hosting the Timbo Tigers in the second matchup here tonight at Shirley on homecoming night. Want to go ahead and mention as you watch the game tonight, if you happen to look up around the arena, you will see some just great signs that the students have all created and hung up around the arena. They're announcing the starting lineups now. I don't think you can hear the arena announcer, so I'll go ahead and let you know. It's number 11, Gage Mosley, number 1, Braden Avery, number 20, Kagan Morgan, and number 33, Callahan. I don't have a first name on Callahan.
I believe the fifth one is going to be number 22 there.
Oh, did I miss one? Thank you so much. And that is Jeremiah Hawley. And now for Shirley, it'll be Taylor Spencer, Tyler Spencer, Hogan Little, Hunter Bradford, and Eric Newell, I believe. No, it looks like, yeah, that's correct. Timbo will be in their black uniforms tonight with some gold trim, and Shirley will be in their gray uniforms with blue trim. Announcers continuing to announce the starting lineups. You want to, Mr. Wiggins, you want to tell us about anything else that's going on at the school while we've got a couple of seconds here?
Yeah, I probably don't have to remind parents and students, but just a reminder that our Christmas break is coming up December the 21st through January the 4th. Kids are back on campus on January 5th, so I'm hoping everybody has a great break, and this year is flying by.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the break as well. Both my daughters are in college, one at UCA, one at the University of Arkansas. They both have finals week next week, so the crunch time as they cram for those. Yeah, today was their dead day for both of them, so no classes. Supposed to be studying today. I don't know if much studying got done by my two, but they're both got that going on this week, so I know for college students they're looking at finals time, and for high school students looking forward to the break. Of course, both Shirley girls and boys teams will be in action as they will be at the North Arc, the tournament that's hosted by North Arkansas Community College, so they will be up there. Not sure yet. I think if I have the ability, I have permission to broadcast those games. I will just have to check my schedule and see if we'll be able to bring those games to you. We're ready to tip off now. And the boys anxiously awaited, and Shirley controls on the tip. So Shirley comes into the game tonight with a record of...
Man, Hogan Little with a quick three.
Hogan Little says, I'm going to pick up right where I left off the last game. And he has got Shirley on the board with 3 already. Shirley comes in with a record of 14-4 and 4-1 in conference. I know they certainly want to pick up this conference win tonight so that they will remain tied with a couple of other teams that only have 1 loss each in conference. Tyler Spencer with the rebound and the snowbird pass up ahead to Hogan Little. His layup's off the mark.
Boy, I hope I can keep up with the camera. Man, they're flying here.
This boys' game, these guys move. They move. Taylor Spencer there. I talked the other night about what an incredible job he does on defense. Another example of it right there is he just almost took the ball and the player with him, trying to get that steal. Instead, it's a jump ball, which is going to be Timbo's ball since Shirley got the tip.
I was about to say, I didn't think that Shirley had football. But
looked like it there for a second, like a running back.
Running back to the hole right there.
Right. Timbo's going to get it inside. Tyler Spencer's there for the block. Timbo gets it back, and Eric Newell there with the block to half court, but Timbo's going to be able to run it down. Timbo's going to work it back around here. Massey with it in the corner. He's going to go inside. Doesn't go as Eric Newell defends well, and immediately up the court. Spencer to Spencer for the layup. And I like to say Wonder Twin powers activated. I don't know if these guys are young enough to get that reference or not, but Shirley's going to get the turnover there. Eric Newell's going to come up with it for Shirley. Hunter Bradford's going to bring it up.
And the exciting thing about the Spencer boys is we got one more year with them after this. They're only juniors.
I know.
The bad news about our team is that the other three on the court and the other three that start are seniors, so we'll be losing them this year.
I know it. Those will be big shoes to fill.
It will.
But Shirley's got some guys that have given some quality minutes that'll be able to step up and hopefully pick up right where these guys are going to leave off. Looking for the long shot out of the corner. Won't go for Timbo. Up the court quickly. Tyler Spencer trying to rebound. It's going to go out of bounds on him, and Timbo will get the ball back. Shirley going with the full court press, just like we saw the girls do to start the game. Tyler's quick hands. He's going to knock it out of bounds. Shot clock does not reset, so here Shirley has already whittled 5 seconds off of Timbo's shot clock time. They're going to get it across this time. Shirley will stay in this man-to-man defense that they always like to start the game out in.
Nice pass.
Good job there as Timbo finally gets on the board. You know who was
number 11 made the pass and number 1 made the shot.
All right, that was Macy with the assist and Avery with the shot to get Timbo on the board. Hunter Bradford's going to drive inside, reverse layup, up and good. Nice drive by Hunter. We have 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Shot again off the mark by Timbo. Hunter Bradford there to rebound. Little's going to get it in the corner to Taylor. Taylor's going to out top of the key to Tyler Spencer. Tyler's going to drive inside, and his shot is off, but only because of a foul. 22, Jeremiah Hawley is called for the foul, and that will send Tyler Spencer to the free throw line to shoot 2.
We got number 4, Alex Gardner, about to check in.
Super, I did not see that.
I'm not sure who he's checking in for, though. We're not in foul trouble, which is great.
I'm going to say it's...
But it's going to be Big Eric.
It's going to be Eric. I know Eric tweaked his knee a little bit.
He did. He said about a half of last week's game, if not more. Or Tuesday's game, I guess.
Checked in with Coach this week to see how he was doing and told me that tonight was going to be only as needed would they use Eric tonight. So I feel like we'll see a lot of brief minutes of him being in the game if needed. But if they're able to rest that knee, I feel like they'll take advantage. And I'm going to tell you, Alex Gardner came in the other night and did a super job. Again, I didn't get that player number.
I believe that was number 22, if I'm not mistaken.
Thank you. That was Hawley then. That's his first basket on the night. But Alex Gardner came in, did a great job for Shirley.
The last 2 games, he's had great games off the bench.
He has. Shirley was able, with him in the lineup, they can really spread the defense out, force the defense to have to play far out because, of course, all these guards can hit it from outside. Hunter Bradford can kill it from outside. And so that left Alex Gardner with his quick feed in the post, and he just sliced that defense up.
5-second call, turns the ball over back to Shirley.
Hogan Little, that great first step. Oh, and this time right through the hands of Hunter Bradford. I visited with one of the parents earlier and mentioned that Hunter Bradford might not be feeling his best. He looks a little red. I don't know if he is coming down with something or if he's getting over something, but he might not be 100% tonight, so we'll see how much Coach breaks him as well.
We got 3.5 minutes left in the first. 5-point ball game.
Downtown, another three. This one is up and good for Massey. That's Timbo's first three-pointer of the game. And Massey's first points of the game. Tyler Spencer's going to drive inside and try to get it behind the defense to Alex Gardner, but it's going to be knocked away. Timbo will have a chance to tie it up or go ahead here. Get it inside. It's going to be bobbled around, picked up by Avery. And Avery's going to get the basket off the floor to tie the game up with 2:49 to go here in the first quarter. Hogan Little was driving in there. He's going to be fouled. That foul on Gage Massey, his first, the team's second. Eric Newell check back in for Shirley.
Nice pass, Hunter Bradford.
Hunter Bradford with the assist. Immediately they take advantage of Eric being back in the game. I feel like they'll take advantage of every minute they can get out of him tonight. He immediately scores. Taylor Spencer creating havoc there on the press, but Timbo's finally able to get it across the timeline and unfortunately created a mismatch on the defensive end. Timbo gets it inside and scores. Tyler Spencer jumper.
Nice move. He faked the pass. Defender went for the pass and just easy bucket.
Yep.
I say easy, I'm not the one doing it.
Right,
but
he made it look easy anyway. Made it look real easy from up here. He has a habit of doing that. Eric Newell knocks that ball away as they try to go back inside. Again, they try to go inside. This time, 22 there defended by Hunter Bradford. His basket is off the back of the iron and Shirley rebounds. Spencer tried to get it down to Little in the corner. It's knocked out of bounds by Timbo. There's 26 seconds to go on the shot clock. Checking in for Timbo is going to be number 32, Sam Hawley. Oh man, what a pass, what a shot.
The blessings of being 6'2", 6'3" right there.
Eric, I talk about it all the time. He just uses his body so well.
We're going to have time on the court. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 30.
Let's see what they say. Coach,
full timeout.
Full timeout. So we'll head on over and get a word from our sponsors. You're watching Lake Area Sports.
Christmas time is finally here.
And at Red River, we have the perfect gift for you.
And we can even deliver it right to your house.
Yes, we can.
Drake. And don't worry, the boys won't be delivering it.
And $8,000 off brand new Dodge Durangos. And from our family to yours, Merry Christmas. For your next new Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep, make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs.
Check us out at redriverdodge.com for the Big Finish sales event.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the Southern Sun.
come out of that. Timbo took a full timeout there with Shirley leading 15-11 with 1 minute 11 seconds. The first quarter of action, Shirley hosting Timbo here in Shirley on homecoming night. Shirley continues to put some full court pressure on. And that pressure is going to benefit the Spencer twins again as Tyler is going to get the steal up to Taylor. And that'll be Taylor's second basket tonight. I believe his second basket.
Oh.
This time the Shirley guards continue to apply pressure, but this time Taylor Spencer is going to get called. It's going to be his first foul and the first team foul. So they've made it all the way through the first quarter here without a foul. That's good news for Shirley. Nobody going to be in foul trouble in the first quarter. Sometimes that's a problem we have to contend with. That time, AV was looking for the shot over Eric Newell. Wouldn't go. Shirley Hunter Little tried to get it into Eric Newell, but his pass is knocked away. And this is going to be Shirley's second foul.
Also on Taylor.
Taylor's going to pick up his second. So Shirley has 2 team fouls, and Taylor Spencer has 2 personal fouls. So you guys can do the math and figure out who those are on. 23 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Massey looking.
Hunter Bradford with another rebound.
Hunter Bradford, big rebound. Tyler's going to go inside, dump it off to Eric Newell. And assist and the pass. Both looking good for Shirley right there. Shirley will go into the first quarter with a 19-11 point lead. We'll go ahead and check out those sponsors again and then come back and update you a little more on what's going on in Shirley.
Took a 911 about 107 down a back road where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. And what I found in those Ozark mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like you're sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down.
All right, Mr. Wiggins, tell us about what else is going on at Shirley School of note.
Well, one thing that we started doing is our after-school program. It goes from 3:10 to 5:30. It's an opportunity for kids to have a snack. We combine academic, social-emotional learning, some playtime with recess and stuff like that. It's for any student that wants to stay and their parents want them to stay. It gives them something to do. It helps them with their grades. Works on work, so just if you're interested, please see your campus.
So I actually got to benefit from the after-school program myself in kind of an unusual way at Clinton. So my best friend, Randy Alexander, was one of the people that got the after-school program started at Clinton School. And one of the things they did was focus on fitness one semester. And I got to go up and work with the students as we did the Couch to 5K program. And actually, at the end of that, we all ran our first 5K. So I was very thankful for the after-school program for myself. Not only did I get to get in shape, but some students that also were like me, that were out of shape, got the chance to run a 5K, and it was just a big rewarding experience at the end. All right, back to basketball. Eric Newell got the first points of the second half for Shirley. Shirley got a steal and a breakaway layup, but unfortunately, was it Taylor or Tyler that was called with a traveling violation?
I believe it was Tyler this time, I believe.
Tyler this time. So took the long steps trying to stretch out and get that layup and was called for a traveling violation, and now Timbo has got it back and looking for their first scoring opportunity of this second quarter with 7 minutes.
Should be a foul on Hunter Bradford right there, kind of pushing against the body. I believe that's his first.
Yes, sir, that's correct. the third team foul and Hunter's first personal foul. Good job of Eric there playing defense. Smart, straight up, good post defense. And Timbo is not able to score over Eric.
Nice pass, good thought.
Good thought. Hogan Little had Tyler Spencer there on the back door. I don't know if the pass was a little off the mark or if Tyler just mishandled it, but it's going to be out on Shirley. And having a talk there about the shot clock.
On that pass, it just stayed real low. It was the angle of which he threw it,
right.
And it just kept it real low and never got to where I believe it was Hunter. It was Hogan. Thought it was going to get for the layup.
A little bit of a discussion here about something to do with the shot clock or the game clock. I'm not sure which, but they're.
It looks like they're looking at the third person at the scorer's table there about potentially if they can't get it working. I mean, he's looking at his phone like, hey, I might be checking it on the timer here. I know there's rules about if your shot clock goes out and all that.
Yeah, we had that situation happen when Shirley was playing at Greers Ferry last year. Their clock went down in the girls' game, and so they were having to keep the clock over at the scorer's table. And then the boys came out during halftime of that game and were shooting around, and the rim came off of the backboard. And so we hustled and moved over into the old gym at Greers Ferry, played it old school style. It was great because it felt like a packed house in that old gym. But while they're resolving whatever is going on here, you got anything else you want to update us on what's going on at school? Because I know as soon as I go to commercial, then they're going to just start the game back up.
Well, one thing, once again, we want to make sure that we're as transparent with our parents and community and all that. So one thing that we're going to be starting on Monday and will continue for the rest of the year is, we always get the question of, can I know what my child's working on in their class and stuff like that? So we just said, well, we'll go a step further. We're fixing to start posting teacher lesson plans on our website. So go to our website. It's got lots of good information on it already. But starting Monday, we're going to have teacher lesson plans. You can look if you're at the elementary. If your kid's at the elementary, you can look at the elementary page. At the high school, look at the high school page, and you can click on the teachers and see what your child's doing and so forth and so on. So once again, just another opportunity to engage our parents in what we're doing.
Okay. Let's see if I know how to do this. There is a way that I can show. Let's see if I screw this up. The standings. There they are. So this is the standings of the girls. Oh, it looks like I've got the wrong conference up. Let me just see if I can get the correct one. That's the girls. I worked on this today. This is new to me, and it takes me a minute to adjust to technology. And I didn't do it right. So I was gonna show you the conference standings, but we're playing the boys game, and I only have the girls' conference standings saved. So bad on me. I will get that corrected before the next game, and hopefully be able to update you. Well, we don't seem to have a quick solution here, so I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors for just a few minutes while they figure out the technical difficulties here with the shot clock game clock.
About 107 down a back road, where the White River runs and the southern sun makes a cousin grow. The what I found in the Ozark Mountains I ain't ever seen. It sure does feel like it's sitting on top of the world to me. Gotta get down to Arkansas.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your
All right, we are ready to get back in action. I believe what the problem might be is that the shot clock is not working, the official shot clock. So they're going to be keeping the shot clock at the scorer's table. So that'll be a little adventure for us. And we're back underway with 6:35 to go in the second quarter. Shirley leading 21-11 over Timbo. Shirley again gets the steal, tries to pass it up court, knocked away by Timbo. Timbo's going to steal it right back. Long three-pointer for Timbo, off the mark. Eric Newell there to rebound, outlet pass to Hunter, or to Hogan Little. Over to Hunter, back out to Tyler Spencer. Tyler Spencer's three is up and good. That'll be Tyler's first points of this second quarter and his first three-pointer of the night. Going to update you with some scores from around the league. Wonderview is leading Sacred Heart at the half, 32-27. Oh, Eric Newell, killer block right there. Taylor Spencer's going to push it up. Little into Newell. Another great assist and shot combo from two seniors. That's Eric's 8th point.
And I believe now his first foul.
Yeah, which if we're in the second quarter and Eric's just getting his first foul, it's an okay night in my book.
That's an okay night. And that I think is going to, once again, it's a 15-point lead, but at the same time, it's not one that I feel comfortable with yet. And it's one of those, Timbo's got some tall boys on their team. And so we're going to need Eric to be in. As I say that, he's coming out. But we need him to be in the game as long as possible, as well as Hunter Bradford. He's not a tall kid, but he's very thick.
And very, very good at
and he will box you out.
Yep, you bet he will. Timbo was able to hit the first of those free throws. The second was off the mark. Tyler Spencer feeling it again. This time it won't go. 4:44 to play in the second. Tyler Spencer putting all kinds of pressure on Timbo's point guard there. Knocks the ball away, but Timbo recovers, and now it looks like it's going to be a foul.
I think that's Hunter Bradford again, maybe his second foul right there.
Yes, sir, you are correct. That's Hunter's second and the 5th team foul. I'm telling you, Hogan Little draws at least one charge per game. And there's charge taken number 1. That is Gage Massey called with the charging foul, and that's his second personal foul. Taylor Spencer handling it for Shirley. Gets it over to brother Tyler and goes out of bounds, and they're having a brotherly discussion about that pass, I believe. Little brotherly discussion about that pass.
Offensive foul, I believe, on number 22.
Okay. I did not see that.
And that's his second.
Second personal, 4th team foul. We have 3:50 to go in the second period.
Hunter Bradford with the three. Looked good, just didn't go in.
Little was there for the rebound. He tried to get it inside, sneak the ball around there to Alex Gardner, but it's going to go out of bounds on Hogan on that attempt to do that. So Timbo will get the ball back. They're going to get it inside. Well defended by Hunter there as AV.
Taylor Spencer got away with a carry right there. He trapped it on his hip and no call, which is good for us.
Yeah, and that's going to benefit Alex Gardner, as Alex Gardner is there on the receiving end of that. And that's his first basket of the game. Looks like the game plan with Eric out is to try to go inside as they've tried the last 2 possessions. This time it worked. And
Alex Gardner again.
Alex Gardner back on
4 straight
on the other
points.
end. That's right. And this is the 3rd game in a row that he's been able to come in as the 6th man and give us that boost. See if, and again, Timbo's just going to keep pumping it in there. Just a big height advantage. Hunter's doing a good job of trying to keep him pushed out of the lane, but he's able to shoot over Hunter where he can't shoot over Eric. Hogan looking for the long 3, won't go. Hunter Bradford in there looking for the rebound, but can't come up with it. On the other end, Taylor Spencer was trying to get back in. He's got pushed out of bounds, was trying to get back in bounds, and those balls bouncing out of bounds. It hits him before he's able to get back in the area of play. So Eric Newell's going to check back in for Shirley.
And that has to be directly related to the points that number 1's been getting down low with him on the bench.
Yep.
Because right then number 1 he was covering number 1 right there.
Yep. Sorry, I was blocked. I couldn't see what all happened there, but Timbo comes away with it. Shirley not able to score. That time down, we had it in the paint, got knocked around a little bit, I believe.
It did. It started with Hogan running into a guy and really probably could have been caught a charge. Eric, I think, got it taken away from him at that point.
And it's the Spencer to Spencer connection again. Taylor Spencer coming up with the steal. Tyler Spencer on the receiving end, and as Tyler goes to the basket, he is fouled, so he's going to get the and 1 foul called on number 22, Jeremiah Hawley, and that's his 3rd personal and the 5th team foul. Tyler will go to the line for Shirley to see if he can convert on the old-fashioned 3-pointer. And he does, to give Shirley the 33-16 lead with 1:20 to go in the first half. Again, Timbo tries to go inside, but Taylor's there to help double team Eric Newell, and the Twins are at it again. This time it's Tyler to Taylor for the basket, and that's Taylor's first basket of the second half, or the second quarter. This time, Timbo's able to get it inside and get the basket. That was that 11 or 32? Did you see?
I think it was number 11.
I think so too. Well, I'm going to record it. Like I said, my stats don't count, so it's okay if I get it wrong. 15 seconds left to go here in the half. Shirley working for the last basket.
Back to Bradford.
Bradford.
A little long.
That's usually a great spot for Hunter. If he's anywhere near the corner, he can drain it, but this one won't go for him, and he's going to
He just picked up another one.
Yeah, his 3rd foul with 2.2 seconds left to go in the half. Coach not happy about that, Hunter not happy about that, but it happens to the best of us. So with 2.2 seconds left, that foul was on the floor, so Timbo will be taking it out here. Just time for a quick pass and a shot. They will get it off.
And knocks it down.
Knocks it down, and they call that a three. So
three-pointer, number 11 right there.
Three-point basket for Massey heading into the half. So Shirley will go into the half with a 35-21 lead. And we will head on over, get an update for our sponsors. Again, I like to always mention we're so thankful for those sponsors that keep us on the air. If you have the opportunity to patronize these folks that you're going to see, their ads coming up here at halftime, let them know that you appreciate them supporting Lake Area Sports. This is Lacey Bradford and Aaron Wiggins, and we will be back in about 6 minutes.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Hey folks, Sean Gorham here for Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs, the Lake Area's fastest growing GM dealership, where we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Simply shop cowboycbg.com, where you can pick out your vehicle, get an appraisal, pre-approval, and even purchase from your living room. Every new vehicle purchased comes with a complimentary 7-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and we deliver anywhere in the state. The service don't stop there. We also have a state-of-the-art service facility and collision repair center. So for all your automotive needs, come see us at Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC in Heber Springs.
Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy has been serving the Greer's Ferry Lake area since 1976. They are located on the back side of the Court Square in downtown Heber Springs. Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy offers private consultations, Medicare enrollment, and immunizations for pneumonia, flu, COVID, shingles, tetanus, and more. They also test and treat strep and flu. Their staff is committed to providing fast and friendly service. Stop by today to see why Ivy's Family Disco Pharmacy is Greer's Ferry Lake's #1 independent pharmacy. F.L. Davis is more than just a hardware store, with 6 locations to serve you in Heber Springs, Greer's Ferry, Sherwood, Pea Ridge, Fayetteville, and Centerton. They are your one-stop shop for hardware and home improvement. They are also the home of the Lake Boutique, featuring clothing, footwear, jewelry, accessories, baby items, home decor, and kitchen items. Whether you're building a new home, improving your old one, or needing a gift for yourself or someone else, stop by one of their locations and experience all that they have to offer.
Nobody has sold more Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram vehicles than the Landers family. If you're looking for a hassle-free, stress-free buying experience, then Cowboy Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram & Clint is your place to shop. We've got all the trucks you're looking for with brand new V8 Ram trucks starting at just $29,988. If there's a job to be done, we've got the truck for it. Ram 2500, 3500, gas or diesel, crew cab, mega cab, or cab and chassis, we've got all the trucks. Nobody will beat a Cowboy deal on your next Jeep with up to $5,000 off or an available 0% interest. Shop us today. Jeep Gladiator, Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Wagoneer. It's all in stock and ready to deliver. If you want to pay too much, buy somewhere else. If you want the car deal you've always waited for, Cowboy Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Clinton is your place to shop. It's quick and easy. Jump online at cowboycdjr.com or give us a call at 501-745-5333. Cowboy up or you'll pay too much.
Come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good right now.
Ivy Physical Therapy in Heber Springs is a proud supporter of the Lake Area athletes. If you or your student athlete are looking to get back in shape, or for therapy after an injury, give Ivy Physical Therapy a call at 501-362-8118 or visit ivyphysicaltherapy.com.
All right. Realized I was speaking over a commercial. Let me get that turned off. All right, we're ready to get back to action. Shirley hosting Timbo. Go ahead and give you some first half stats. So for Timbo, Gage Massey leads all scores with 14. Braden Avery on the board with 5, and Jeremiah Hawley contributing a basket, 2. For Shirley, you know, I always miss a basket somewhere, and I've done it again. So I know that Tyler Spencer, I believe, is leading all scores with 10. I believe Eric Newell has 8. Taylor Spencer, 6. Alex Gardner, 4. Hogan Little, 3. And Hunter Bradford, 2. But there's a basket missing there. So there's 2 points that somebody else earned that I did not get written down. Because as Mr. Wiggins and I were talking about earlier, these boys, the game moves. Like, you got to be fast. You got to be on top of your game, and I'm just not quick enough to keep up with them sometimes. So I know there's a basket there that needs to be contributed to somebody. I'm just not sure who. But anytime you have that many players contributing offensively, you're having a good night. And that's exactly what's happening as Shirley leads 35-21 over Timbo in conference action. We're ready to start the second half. Timbo will have the ball here to open the third quarter. Immediately, Timbo, it looks like they're going to go back to that game plan of trying to get it inside to number 1. He turns around, shoots, but his basket does not go, and Hunter Bradford is there to rebound for Shirley. Tyler Spencer driving inside. His basket won't go for Shirley. And I'm not sure. I think it was 32 maybe that got that rebound for Timbo. And that's Sam Hawley. The rebound for Timbo. A little bit surprised they didn't call a foul there.
Taylor's lucky there. Yeah. He didn't pick up his third foul right there.
He doesn't, though, as he's able to avoid just enough contact to keep from getting the foul called. Checking in for Timbo is going to be Dakota McConnell. Checking in for, I didn't see who came out. 7:11 to go in the third quarter. Again, the shot clock is not working here at Shirley tonight. Hasn't been working here for the last few minutes anyway. It was working early in the game, so they're having to keep the shot clock manually, I believe on an iPhone at the score desk. So I'm not going to be able to update you on shot clock, but as fast as this
I guess they're calling it out when it gets so low.
They were. They were shouting it out the best they could, but that's going to be hard for the players to hear. And Timbo's going to have the shot clock violation there. And, I hate to see it happen to a player because he just simply, you could tell, did not realize that's what the shot clock was at. Hunter Bradford with a great lob pass into Eric Newell to give Shirley their first points of the quarter, and that'll put Eric in double digits for the night.
Good steal right there. Spencer boys missed the layup, but he gets it on rebound.
He's trying to get out of there with it, and he does.
Another corner three for Bradford.
And this time he gets the shooter's roll. Hunter Bradford, his first three of the night. Good steal by the Spencer twins, creating that turnover. Ball tipped and tipped and tipped around until it finally got tipped into that number one. Yes, that was Avey, his 7th point of the night. Taylor, Spencer's going to drive inside, kick it in the corner to Bradford. Hogan's going to get called with a traveling violation there. Sometimes his feet move faster than the basketball does, and that's just because he's got a great first step, and this time he's going to get called for the violation on it. Shot clock, I feel like, was winding around there again, and Timbo didn't want to get burned again, so they took a quick shot. Off-balance shot didn't go. Tyler's going to drive inside, kick it out to Taylor. Taylor pull-up jumper is good. That gives Taylor 8 points on the night. So it looks like we're going to end up with several Shirley players in double digits, which is just so important to have balanced scoring. And if you can have balanced scoring at the high school level, you are usually going to come out the victor. I feel like this shot clock's got to be getting low again, and Timbo's going to pull the trigger off the mark
in
again.
And out.
Newell there to rebound. Long baseball pass from Little up to Spencer. He protects the ball, keeps it from getting blocked, but why creating that space to try to keep it from getting blocked? It's a miss. Timbo's going to rebound, get it quickly up to the other end. And Eric, they're going to call Eric. They're going to say he kicked the ball there as he was trying to prevent the pass from getting inside. And I'm not sure if the shot clock reset or not. And, of course, it's not going to matter. Shirley's good defense creates a 5 seconds penalty and a turnover. So we have 4:10 to play in the third quarter. Tyler Spencer's handling for Shirley. Working one-on-one. Ball's going to get knocked away. Timbo comes up with it, 33's and drive inside, kick it out, it's off the mark. Taylor Spencer's going to come up with it, drive to the other end. This time his layup is good. And that will give Taylor his 10th point of the night and put him into double digits. Or I should say at least his 10th point, as I know I'm missing a basket off of somebody.
Good effort by number 33 there by Timbo. Just not able to corral it right there.
Checking in for Shirley is number 33, Gunnar Williams. Nobody looking at Hunter Bradford in the corner. His shot's off the mark, but he's going to get the own rebound, drive in. Basket won't go on the follow. He got 2 good looks there, and the ball just would not fall for him. Timbo comes up with it. expect they'll go right back inside. They looked at it, instead took the three, won't go. And they're going to say Timbo stepped out of bounds there as they were trying to wrangle that rebound, keep it from maybe tip it, save it. 2:50 to play in the third.
Second time tonight we've seen a carry in both ball games here.
We talked about it doesn't get called all that often, and we thought Taylor might have carried one on his hip a little earlier that didn't get called this time. It's just right in front of the referee, and she's going to call him with that carrying violation.
Nice
Number
move
11
up there.
working. Shot won't go. Several players. Hunter Bradford going to dive in there for Shirley and
It's going to
come
be
up
Shirley's
with
ball.
good effort. Good effort by Hunter, and I'm telling you, can just look at Hunter. He is he's pretty red-faced. You just can't convince me that he feels his best tonight. Timbo's going to apply some pressure. Shirley easily gets the ball in bounds. Hogan Little drives in. Floater's good. That'll be Hogan's at least second basket of the night, and it'll give him at least 5 points. He might be the one I missed the basket on earlier. Back inside to Avey. Avey's able to work it inside, get the basket over Hunter Bradford.
And you can tell a big difference when Erica's not out there. It's a little bit different shooting over 6'3" than it is, 5'9", 5'10".
Right. Hunter in there battling though and giving him everything he's got.
He is such a hustler. It's great to see.
He is. But Timbo's going to be able to get it back into Avey again, and he's going to have his 6th point of the half, 11 on the game. Hogan Little's going to drive inside, and it's going to be blocked, and that looked like a traveling violation to me, but it's not called. It's all right, though. Tyler Spencer's going to run it down for Shirley, get it up to Gunnar Williams with a layup, and that'll put Gunnar in the books with his first basket of the night. Another good assist by Tyler. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. As Timbo works it around. Try to get it back inside to number 1, and they're Hunter Bradford hustling there. They're going to call him with a foul, and that's going to be his 4th foul, and Eric Newell, we're going to see him check in for Hunter Bradford here. Timbo's immediately going to go back inside to Avey. And Avey's going to get his basket to fall over Newell this time as he's heated up inside and has 8 points in the third. I believe he's the only person that's scored in this third. Yeah, he is. He's the only person that scored in the third quarter for Timbo. So I expect we'll see him try to just continue to get the ball into him since that's what's working for him. Tyler Spencer defends on the other end. Hands, he's able to knock it out of Timbo's hands and off of Timbo knee. That's 11 that they're going to Gage Massey was trying to go to the basket there. Those quick hands of Tyler Spencer interrupted that play, so we're down to 15 seconds in the third quarter. See Shirley set up here and try to extend their lead. Hogan Little.
Nice pass inside to Eric.
Inside, and a great shovel pass over to Eric Newell to get the last basket of the half to put Shirley up 50-29 going into the third quarter. And we'll go ahead and check in with those sponsors. You're watching Lake Area Sports.
At Knapp Truss, they specialize in installation and creation of custom wood trusses for your home or business. Knapp Truss utilizes only premier lumber to ensure our products will last. When you come to Knapp Truss, you will have the peace of mind knowing you're receiving the best quality construction for the best price in the area. Knapp Truss staff members have years in the industry and know what it takes to install a quality truss from the start to finish. Call Knapp Truss at 870-948-2105 today.
All right, we're ready to get back into action here. All right, Superintendent Wiggins, any other updates you can give us about what's going on in Shirley School?
The only other thing that we got coming up, of course, next week, right before our break, we'll have semester tests starting on next Friday, actually, and then the following Monday, the 19th, with makeup date on the 20th. And so we will be posting that on our Facebook page, so keep an eye out for that for all the information.
All right, sounds good. I know everybody's looking forward to the Christmas break, and it will be here before we can blink. A reminder that Shirley will be in action. It's 33. Hawkins. I think that's his first basket of the night. Hogan tried to drive inside there. His layup won't go, so we'll be back in action at home on Tuesday with Shirley taking on Calico Rock, and I believe Shirley and Calico Rock senior boys both will be going into the game, I believe with one loss each in conference. So that'll be two of the top teams in conference going at it right here at Shirley on Tuesday night, and then Shirley will be on the road in a non-conference matchup against Mayflower on Friday of next week leading into the break. Whoops, I marked that down on
Eric Noel with the second foul right there.
Thank you. And this is 11 for Massey.
Lane violation on Shirley, gets one more shot here.
Okay. Timbo has made one of those free throws, and now we'll see. We're going to get another opportunity to try to convert on the second one, and they take advantage of that opportunity to push them to 33 to 50. Little finds Gunnar Williams in the corner. Eric Newell inside. Eric Newell with a great move. And I feel like that opportunity was created by that first pass by Hogan Little. Those are the kind of stats you can't see anywhere in the book, that long pass to the corner is what enabled Eric to be able to keep that guy pinned behind him and Gunnar be able to get it right into him. So try to point those moments out when I can, because like I said, those are events that just there's no way to score them in the scorebook, but they certainly contribute to the points on the board. Hogan Little's going to kick it out to Taylor. Taylor's going to get it over to Tyler Spencer. Tyler's going to drive inside, get Hogan in the corner, off the mark.
Good battle right there underneath.
Eric. Oh man, too bad. Eric was able to tip the ball to keep it live, and then got it back. And then as he takes a dribble, and I just have to flat out say it, I just disagree with the call like that. Eric did not. They have an equal opportunity to that space on the court, and that should not be, in my opinion, an offensive foul. That's coming from the mouth of a post player who was frustrated over and over again throughout her career with calls like that. Basically, he got called for the foul because he's strong, and that shouldn't be how that works. Okay, off my soapbox. Shirley gets a Hogan Little pass up to, is that Taylor? Up to Taylor Spencer.
And now Taylor gets a steal right here.
All right, perfect. Taylor to Little. So they just swapped spots there. As first it was Little to Taylor Spencer for the layup, and this time it was Taylor Spencer to Hogan Little for the layup. Taylor Spencer going to stretch out for the long layup. Shirley going on a little bit of a run here to push the score to 58 to 33. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the game. turnaround jumper that time won't go for Timbo. Little's going to push it up to Spencer, and Gunner is going to inadvertently set a great screen there. Is that Taylor or Tyler that scored?
That was Tyler.
That was Tyler, all right. So that gives Tyler 12, Taylor 14. See if they end up with the same amount of points at the end of the night. They do that sometimes.
We're going to have a foul, I believe, on Eric again.
And that's going to be Eric's fourth.
Oh, they're going to call it on Gunner Williams.
Okay.
Saving a foul for Eric right there.
Sometimes we get those wrong. From up here, we don't always have the same vantage point. And checking in.
Both of them went up.
Yeah. Checking in for Shirley is Alex Gardner. And also checking in for the first, Brandon Blair was in for a second, or for a few seconds in the first half, I think. Both of those guys would check back in for Shirley regardless with 5 minutes left to go in the game. And it looks like they have said this is on the floor. Okay.
But I'm not sure how. To me, it appeared as if he was going up for a shot, and both Eric and Gunner was going up for a block.
I felt exactly the same way. I don't know what happened, but regardless, Timbo's going to.
We're going to have a foul on Blair right here, kind of undercut the offensive guy there.
Right. He was trying to get the early rebound position, but he didn't let the guy come down, so he's going to get called with the foul. That's going to be Shirley's sixth. Timbo's going to quickly take the shot out of the corner. Won't go.
Blair with the rebound.
Yeah, Blair there to rebound it for Shirley. Good for him. Get you in the stat book, Mr. Blair.
Just a great young man right there, Brandon Blair. Also a senior here. Of course, I'm kind of partial, I guess. His grandmother works in my office.
Okay. All right, and that was Taylor Spencer with the kind of floater fall for him. That's gonna push him up to 16. You know, if I can't find those, if they're almost equal on points, the Twins are, and I can't find those extra points, I'm gonna use it to make them even on the night, because I just always think that's cool. There's so many similarities when they come up on a night with the same amount of points. I'm just like, how do they do that? Okay, that's going to be Hogan Little called with the foul, 7th. So that is going to send Massey to the free throw line for 1 and 1, and I marked down 2 free throws.
11 on 11 crime right there.
11 on 11.
And of course, Hogan Little, also a senior. His mother also works in the district here as an elementary teacher.
Right. So his mom and his dad, Penny and Josh. So I went to high school with both of them, so I've known his parents since high school. Eric's grandmother, good friends with her. We were in Sunday school for a long time together. I've known Gunner Williams' family and him for his whole life. Hunter Bradford, Hunter's dad was one of my brother's best friends growing up, so I've been around Hunter his whole life. I could just go on and on. Yeah,
that's the great thing about small towns.
Great thing about small towns, and you get to see these boys play together from Pee-wees all the way up, and you just feel like you know them. Even like up until this year, I had always watched them play, but several of them I haven't gotten to know. I've gotten to know the Spencer twins, Taylor and Tyler, pretty well. They've been pretty vocal with getting to introduce themselves and talk about sports with me now that they know that this is my gig, and always thankful when sports brings new people into your life.
Yes.
And had the unique opportunity last week in that I know a lot of people from the sports world, and I know a lot of people from pageant land, because my younger daughter did a lot of pageants and a lot of sports growing up, but certainly got to meet a new group of people that I would have never gotten to know otherwise from pageants. And actually one of my pageant connections got engaged to one of my basketball connections. So my two worlds kind of collided there, and I thought, well, this is just cool. All these people you meet from all these different walks of life, and then somewhere down the line they end up meeting, and now they're engaged. All right, Tyler Spencer handling for Shirley. Layup won't go, and he's going to get called with a reach-in foul. There as he's trying to get the ball back. That'll be the 1 and 1 again.
Yep. 18 fouls, I believe.
Right. And Timbo has no fouls this whole half, which is very unusual with 2:56 to play in the game for a boys high school team to not have a foul in the whole second half. But and I don't think they've missed any. I don't think it's that the referees have missed any. There just haven't been any.
Front end of 1-1 is missed by number 20. Alex Gardner with a 3.
Oh, in and out. Didn't go for him. Alex Gardner, another family. I've known his mom and dad their whole lives.
Also works at the school, his mother.
Yeah, right, exactly. And that's Avy, who's just been the only person that's really been able to score consistently for Timbo in this second half, and that's going to give him 15 points on the night. Tyler Spencer's going to drive in on the other end for Shirley. See there, and they're within 2 points of each other again.
Mm-hmm.
One with 16, one with 14 that I know of. So there's my chance. Tyler, you may get those 2 points that I've got to give.
Coach Bradley does a good job. All of his starters are out right here. No need in them being in, risk tweaking an ankle or.
That's right. So in now is Kobe Woods, and I've known Kobe's dad since we went to high school together, so know Kobe's folks. And then is this the who else we got in there that I'm missing? Barnett?
I believe we got a Baker in there.
Oh, Baker, okay. Corbin Baker, so
yep.
Corbin Baker's sisters attended school with my daughters, so I know his folks. I've known them for years. And I already mentioned Kobe Woods is in, and we already talked about Brandon Blair being in. I've known Brandon, like you said, his grandma. I've known the Blairs. Grown up with them my whole life. And that's number 20, Kagan Morgan, that made that free throw for Timbo. And he'll be back to the line for his second. And that one won't go. Gunnar Williams is there to rebound. He hangs on to it after it got knocked away briefly. We have 1 minute 45 seconds left to go here in the game. Alex Gardner drove in that time, and as he's trying to get the shot off, he's tied up, but that alternating possession error is going to go to Shirley. So Shirley's going to get a chance to get somebody else in the scorebook here. Gunnar Williams is going to take the shot, and it's going to go.
Nice.
And that's Gunner's second basket. I bragged on Gunnar so much at the beginning of the season because talk about the most improved player.
Mm-hmm.
He worked hard over the summer, you could tell, because he came back just much more confident, much better hands catching the ball. So
I believe that's 0 right there with the shot.
Right. I believe you're right. That was, let me find him, Logan Treadway. Logan Treadway getting in the stat book tonight. Alex Gardner on the other end trying to answer for Shirley. Won't go. Colby Woods was in there battling for the rebound, but Timbo's going to come up with it. AV for Timbo. Got that rebound. This is 3 for Timbo. Let me find his name here. Braxton Hawkins. That's Braxton's second basket of the game. And his first three-pointer. Blair.
A little scrum.
Oh, almost was able to come up with it there, but Timbo gets it instead. AV tries for the tip, doesn't get it, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. This AV has been a bright spot for Timbo tonight. And with 20 seconds left to go in the game, looks like Alex Gardner we'll see if he'll just hold it here and let the time run out, or if we're going to see if we can get somebody else a shot that hasn't got to get a look yet. That's what they'll do, and it'll be Blair with the attempt, won't go. Timbo on the other end, 20 pulls up. Oh, in and out.
In and out.
In and out, and that'll end the game. Shirley 47. Timbo 47, Shirley 66. Again, we'll get those into the game stats for you, and I'll be right back with those. All right, and as the team finish up meeting up at half court, go ahead and give you those end of the game stats for Timbo. Avery led all scorers with 17. Gage Massey, I believe, with 17 as well. Also scoring, Braxton Hawkins with 5, Jeremiah Hawley with 4. Logan Treadway, that late basket, gets 2, and Kagan Morgan hit a free throw, so he had 1. So I joked around earlier that I'd missed a basket somewhere, and that if Taylor and Tyler were close to being tied up, I was going to have to give it to one of them. So I've got Taylor Spencer on the books with 16. I got Tyler Spencer on the books with 14. So I'm going to say I missed that basket for Tyler, and so that'll give the Twins 16 points each. Eric Newell with 12, Hunter Bradford with 8, Hogan Little with 7, Alex Gardner and Gunnar Williams each coming in with 4 points each. It's always going to be a good night when you got 3 of your starters in double digits, and that's what we had tonight for Shirley to give them the conference victory, 66-47 over Timbo. Mr. Aaron Wiggins, Superintendent Shirley, was kind enough to fill in as camera operator, color commentator tonight. Certainly enjoyed having you here, Mr. Wiggins. And anything else you want to say to wrap us up for the night?
I tell you, it's a fun night of basketball, and our boys and girls teams, when they're clicking like they should, they're a lot of fun to watch. I'm expecting both teams to go far, and I'd like to thank you again for allowing me to be here. It's been so much fun. I guess a dream come true. I've been wanting to, I do it every weekend at home. I'm color commentating to the TV. So thankful for the chance to do it, and we'll come back anytime that you will allow me to.
And I'm sure you'll have the opportunity to later in the year. Terry, my usual broadcast partner, hasn't checked his schedule yet for 2023 to see what conflicts he has, and also haven't been able to talk to him about that North Arc tournament. So I may be calling on you sooner rather than later.
That sounds great to me.
Awesome. Well, everybody have a good evening, and thank you so much for watching Lake Area Sports.